Now, moving on to next topic. Vector joining 2 points. அப்படினா அர்த்தம் இவ்வளவு நேரம் நம்ம 1 point பார்த்துட்டு இருந்தோம். Now I have P1 and P2. So, இப்போ distance P1, P2 நம்ம எப்படி கண்டுபிடிக்க போறோம்? What do we initially know? First, இந்த initial point லேந்து, when you draw a line, you go to a final point. இந்த point லேந்து, again, you go to some point. So, இது எப்படி நம்ம add பண்ணுவோம்? OP1 plus P1, P2 is going to give me the final line in the line. இல்லையா? So, it is going to be OP2. Now, we are looking for the vector or joining the 2 points. So, in the vector தான் நம்ம தேடிட்டு இருக்கோம். So, P1, P2 vector is going to be OP2 minus OP1. So, basically, OP2 என்ன? It is going to be X2, Y2, Z2 minus X1, Y1, Z1, where you can write it in such a form. X2 I cap, Y2 J cap, Z2 K cap. இதுதான் நான் coordinates எழுதிருக்கேன். Minus X1 I cap, Y1 J cap and Z1 K cap. So, இந்த I cap, J cap எல்லாம் நம்ம club பண்ணா, basically, P1, P2 ஓட vector is going to be X2 minus X1, Y2 minus Y1, Z2 minus Z1. புரிஞ்சுதா? So, P1, P2 ஓட vector is going to be X2 minus X1. அந்த pointலேந்து இந்த pointக்கு subtract பண்ணும். இந்த pointலேந்து அந்த pointக்கு reference எடுக்கும்போது, you have to subtract from the greater value. So, basically, P1, P2. So, basically, when you have P1, P2 vector, you are going to subtract P2 vector minus P1 vector. Okay? புரிஞ்சுதா? P2 minus P1 பண்ணணும். இதுதான் vector. And the magnitude is going to be obviously the square root of all the values that are inside. Okay? இது example போடுவோமா? Find the vector joining the points P and Q. So, I have P to be 2, 3, 0 and Q to be minus 1, minus 2, minus 4. இப்போ directed from P to Q சொல்றாங்க. So, I will do Q minus P, which is going to be, let me write the coordinates, X1, Y1, Z1, X2, Y2, Z2. So, when I do X2 minus X1, so I have minus 1, minus 2, I cap, plus, so Y2 minus Y1. So, minus 2, minus 3, J cap, plus Z2 minus Z1. So, minus 4, minus 0, K cap. So, Q minus P பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கேன். So, this is going to be minus 3, I cap, minus 5, J cap, minus 4, K cap. Okay? So, this is going to be the vector joining the points P, Q. Okay? Please copy. Now, next topic is going to be section formula. Section formula நம்ம already 3D geometry ல பார்த்திருக்கோம். இது vectors வச்சு எப்படி போட போறோம்னு பார்க்க போறோம். Now, when you have a point P and Q, you have some point R that divides the line PQ internally, externally. இது ரெண்டுமே பார்த்திருக்கோம்ல. இப்போ P, Q இருக்கு. The point R divides P and Q in some ratio m is to n. இப்போ இதே externally என்ன அர்த்தம்? இந்த இடத்துல ஒரு point இருக்கு. So, I see that the point R divides the point P, divides the vector PQ externally. Okay? So, இது ரெண்டுத்துக்கும் ரெண்டு formula இருக்கு. என்ன ரெண்டு formula? We need to find what this vector is. So, இந்த vector என்னன்னா கேக்குறாங்க. What is the vector that divides the vector PQ in the ratio m is to n internally and externally? இப்போ internally na, I have m times P plus NA divided by m plus n. இந்த இடத்துல plus இருக்கு. Externally na, you will have a minus. இதுதான் only difference. இது நம்ம 3D geometry ல படிச்சிருக்கோம். So, ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. Okay? So, this is what is called externally and internally. இதே midpoint na அர்த்தம் m, n ரெண்டுமே m and n. So, m equals 1 and n equals 1. So, அப்படி இருந்ததுன்னா என்ன அர்த்தம்? The 2, 1 comes out and in the denominator, I'll have a 2. Correct? So, a plus b divided by 2. இந்த மாதிரி ஆயிடும். So, this is going to be the midpoint. Now, let us solve an example. Consider 2 points PQ with position vectors OP and OQ. So, basically, இங்க ஒரு origin இருக்கு. This is going to be OP and this is going to be OQ. And OP is going to be 3A minus 2B and OQ is going to be A plus B. Find the position vector of a point R which divides the line segment joining P and Q in the ratio 2 is to 1 internally. So, first internally. Internally na, the ratio is going to be m is to n is going to be 2 is to 1 where my m value is going to be 2 and n value is going to be 1. What is the formula? You need to find some R. So, இந்த இடத்துல இந்த point R இருக்கு. So, OR is going to be m times the second vector. இப்போ P to Q தானே internal divide பண்ணுது. So, P to Q na, this is going to be my second vector and this is going to be my first vector. So, m times the second vector which is going to be Q plus n times the first vector divided by m plus n. So, when I substitute the values, I have m which is going to be 2. So, 2 times Q enna? A vector plus b vector plus n, which is going to be 1 times 3a minus 2b divided by 2 plus 1. So what is this going to be? 2a plus 2b plus 3a minus 2b. So the plus 2b and the minus 2b gets cancelled. So finally I have 5a divided by 3. So this is going to be my OR vector. இப்போ second subsection என்ன? Externally. So externally na என்ன எடுத்துக்கணும்? I have externally, which means OR is going to be m times the second vector minus n times the first vector divided by m minus n. When I substitute the value 2 times second vector என்ன? a plus b minus 1 times 3a minus 2b the whole divided by 2 minus 1. So denominator போயிடும். Numerator la 2a plus 2b minus 3a plus 2b. So in total I have 2a minus 3a is going to be minus a plus 4b. So this is going to be the vector OR. Okay, please copy. Now example 12. Show that the points A, B, C are vertices of right angle triangle. So this right angle triangle ആണ് எப்படி தெரியும்? You need to find the magnitude and see if hypotenuse square is equal to the sum of the adjacent squares. பார்க்கலாமா? So I need to first find AB என்னன்னு தெரியணும், then BC என்னன்னு தெரியணும், then AC என்னன்னு தெரியணும், then I need to find the magnitude of all these vectors. Okay? So I need to find AB, which is going to be B minus A, which means I need to find out I cap minus 3j cap minus 5k cap minus 2i minus j plus k. And I club the I terms. I have 1 minus 2 plus j terms club panna minus 3 plus 1. இல்லையா? இந்த இடத்துல ஒரு minus இருக்கு, இங்கே ஒரு minus இருக்கு. கேர்ஃபுல்லா போடுங்க. minus 3 plus 1 plus k cap na minus 5 minus 1. So this is going to be minus I cap minus 2 j cap minus 6 k cap. Now, இப்படியே நான் magnitude கண்டுபிடிச்சிடுறேன். So, magnitude of AB is going to be square root of minus 1 square plus minus 2 square plus minus 6 the whole square. So, this is going to be square root of 1 plus 4 plus 36 square root of 40, 41. So, this is going to be magnitude of AB. இப்போ next BC, which is going to be C minus B, which is C என்னது 3I minus 4J minus 4k minus b I cap minus 3j cap minus 5k cap. So when I do this, I cap common adtha I have 3 minus 1 plus j cap common adtha minus 4 plus 3. Again remember you have a minus. In the minus illaya, plus k cap I have minus 4 plus 5. Okay, again in the minus and in the minus. Okay, so in total I have 2 I cap minus j cap plus k cap. Now magnitude of BC is going to be square root of 2 square plus minus 1 the whole square plus 1 square minus a vitradinga square root of 4 plus 1 plus 1, which is going to be root 6. Now BC CA order ave pannalam. So CA adoda magnitude. So when I find CA vector, it is going to be A minus C, which is going to be A vector enna? It is going to be 2I minus j plus k. So 2I minus j plus k minus c இப்போதான் இங்க போட்டோம். So it is going to be 3i minus 4j minus 4k cap. இதுதான் c இல்லையா? So this is going to be c. I copied it. So இந்த இடத்துல I club பண்ணா I have 2 minus 3 plus j club பண்ணா minus 1 plus 4 plus k club பண்ணா 1 plus 4. This is going to be minus I cap plus 3j cap plus 5k cap. Now when I find the magnitude of CA, I have square root of minus 1 the whole square plus 3 square plus 5 square equals square root of 1 plus 9 plus 25, which is going to be the root 35. இப்போ என்னென்னலாம் values இருக்கு? I have root 41, root 6, root 35. So இதிலேந்தே clear-ஆ தெரியுது. I can write CA square plus BC square equals, இது என்ன கண்டுபிடிச்சோம்? AB இல்லையா? So AB square, because I know that root 35 the whole square plus root 6 the whole square equals root 41 the whole square. So I have 35 plus 6 equals 41, which means This is true. And these are the coordinates of a right angle triangle. So this is going to be true. And we showed that. Okay. Please copy. So with this, we are done with the example questions. Let's move on to exercise questions.